Hello everybody, how we doing, My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're going to be checking out a game called Dreadstone Keep. Big thanks to JF Games for sending this one my way. Thank you to the devs as well. This is a traditional roguelike where you are stepping and every turn you're moving, it's taking another turn, and it's a traditional roguelike. That's the best way I can think to describe that. Check this out. Arrow keys move your character or attacks if there's an enemy in that direction. I is for inventory sheet, sure. Toggle throw weapon is Q, interesting. Dash is W. Okay, cool. Put me in, coach, I'm ready. Reroll character. Choose your champion and your weapon. Interesting. I don't know what any of this means. There's a twig. I don't think I want that. I don't know if you can you tell the difference between these characters? I have no idea. What is this? I mean, Mohawk guy with a giant axe. Let's do it. Why not? The pixel art so far seems pretty cool. I'm a big pixel art fan. Use the keyboard keys or analog to walk. Keyboard keys or walk. What is analog? Analog? No idea. I'm going to use keyboard keys, though. To attack enemies, try and walk over them. Wow, that was a pretty good animation. Once you act, the monsters make their move. Your abilities can be used with Q, W, and E, or X, Y, and B if on joystick. What? Joystick? X, Y, and B. So like an Xbox controller? Sorry, I'm sick. My brain is not braining as hard as it could be. Try throwing your weapon with Q. All right. Does it come back? Nope. I'm not Captain America, it turns out. When you throw your weapon, you must pick it up again. Use this wisely. All right. Thanks, Giant Axe. Hello, Crow. How you doing? Well, adventurer. Seems like it is your first time coming to die in the keep. Allow me to introduce you to the basics? Sure. Tell me more, Crow. In this castle, there are two powerful entities. One at the top of its spires, and another in the depths of its dungeons. If you want to save your village, you must kill both. Alright. Of course it won't be easy, so explore very well the castle. Perhaps you can find some magic items and help? Maybe. In any case, remember to use your abilities and take your time. Everything's turn-based after all. Fourth wall, what is this? Thanks, Crow. Alright. You guys are screwed, my dude. You think there's, like, breakables? There is, in fact, breakables. Uh-oh. Okay, I know it told me to do this not frequently, but what if I did? Yeah, that was not a smart idea, it turns out. What if I run away and pick up my... Oh, no, he's too smart. He's cutting me off. Oh, no! Okay. Okay. You're pretty smart, my friend. I'm gonna dash. It's on cooldown. And you dashed as well? That's not allowed. Okay, I tricked you, you freaking idiot. You dummy. You fool. Is there a wait? Okay, I know this is stupid. What if I do it again? Get rocked? Okay. I'm trying to understand this map in the bottom right. I think that the room to my right, I think if you like tilt the actual map like 30 degrees so it's facing up, I think it's telling me that the room to the right is the one I just came from, and there's more stuff elsewhere. Okay, I thought this was a thing I could read. 2 enemies, huh? Now, by the way, is a great time to tell you all that we are... Ooh, boy! That was cool. I like that. That we are participating in an Aleximus all December long. If you've not heard of it before, hello, Bat. I like how it told me specifically not to throw my weapon, and I'm doing it so much. All December long, we're going to be taking part in Aleximus, which is Olexa's annual charity event to raise money for a charity called Extra Life. If you've not heard of Extra Life, it's a non-profit organization that raises money for children, and it supports the Children's Miracle Network here in the U.S. And essentially what they do is they provide a quote-unquote extra life to children in the hospital by giving them entertainment and support while they're staying. It's a really good cause, and if you'd like to support that cause, we just grew wings. If you'd like to support that cause, I will have a link in the description below, so you could do exactly that. We've got a lot of fun stretch goals planned throughout the month, and we've already actually gotten our first stretch goal of $100. We're trying to aim for 500, but man, oh man, if you guys have more stretch goal ideas, I'd be happy to implement them, and we'll see what we can do. Can't stress this enough. Oh my goodness, it's a lot of enemies. Okay, rude. Why did you get to hit me first? Can't stress this enough. We're gonna die. If you cannot afford to donate, that's totally okay. I know that times are tough, especially if you are in the US. I myself can't really afford to donate, so I completely understand. So don't feel obligated, but if you'd like to support the charity, the best way to do so outside of monetary donations is just, hanging out, chilling, sending good vibes, spreading the word, and yeah, it's very much appreciated. We're gonna die. Just want to be very clear about that. We need a ranged weapon, man. It turns out having wings is not all it's cracked up to be. I am very unsure how to deal with enemies. There's got to be like a wait, right? Surely there's a wait command. Because like if I walk up here, this guy's going to attack me and kill me, no? Interest, no. Okay. I also don't know what the things we were picking up were. They look like little axes on the ground. I also don't know what the wings are doing for us. Okay. Solar's Feather. Many say that justice is blind, but not all know that it arrives through wings of fire. Gain 1 damage against undead. Removes unholy keyword. Concedes ability to fly. Concedes holy keyword. Gain 1 damage against undead. Removes unholy keyword. Concedes ability to fly. Why are you repeating the effects? What? That's very weird. Okay. I still think we're gonna die though. Can I eat these eggs? Oh my god! I got a little dinosaur friend now. I love it. Okay. Welcome to the team, my friend. Where'd I go? What does dinosaur friend do? From ages long gone, this rare egg provides you with the best friend one can wish. Gives you a dino friend, gains 1 life, gain 1 damage. Hell yeah, dude. I love my dino friend. Alright, looks like he can keep up with me pretty well, even though I can fly. I really think we're gonna die though, man. Like, what are we talking about here? $8? $7? I would love for you to tell me what these things are. I also don't have money. Pressing space does nothing if you don't have money, it turns out. Hello. Can I talk to you? Abel? Welcome, adventurer. Please browse my wares. Why do you have a shop here of all places? That's a great question. I have some history with this place. Let's say that I'm here to help people like you, even though your kind usually doesn't succeed. Wow. Anything else I can help you with? Yeah? What can you tell me about the keep? Dreadstone Keep is old, really, really old, and the Dark Power is even older. They've been scheming for ages, their current plot, and being honest, I think it is hard for them to be defeated, but I hope you are the one to do it. Anything else I can help you with? I'm gonna check out your wares. It seems to me that English is probably not the first language of the devs, but so far I'm understanding what they're saying, which is good. Yeah, sometimes enemies are able to walk up and attack you. Is there like controls? Because there's gotta be a wait, right? Surely this is a wait command, so I don't freaking get blasted. Yeah, like I'm gonna hit that so that guy walks up, so I can blast him. But there's gotta be some sort of pressing all the buttons here. gotta be some sort of way to freaking. I mean, I'm pressing them all. I don't see any way to wait. Maybe it's not going to show me because I'm in combat. I mean, not in combat. Okay, murder. I like the little zoom in effect. I'm also confused as to why you exploded and killed me. Okay, well, that didn't go so hot. My mouse is now back in action for some reason. Maybe there is no, wait command. I find that very hard to believe, though. I'll go in with this person. It looks like a dagger. Now that I'm looking at it more clearly. I don't understand how you live if things explode. You don't have to tell me this again. Was there a way for me to know that guy was going to explode? Boy, oh boy, I'm excited to see how this one is going to die. Wow. Not very nice, Crow. Yeah, I don't know how to... I'm pressing space. It does nothing. Okay, I'm going to try hammering all the buttons again. I don't think there is a way to wait. So, I mean, like, that is something that's going to piss me off. Also, the dagger not one-shotting is freaking crazy, man. You caught my dagger. Did I punch? I don't know, man. This game seems insanely hard. If I can't wait and they could just walk up and attack me, like, what are we talking about here? I don't have ranged weapons. Move 2, huh? If I attack this. Really, the bat decided not to move? I'm starting to see the dagger. The benefit of the dagger is that it takes a half turn, I think. I'm pretty sure, because you see moves, we've got one whole ass thing. And when I move, I'm gonna die so hard. When I move, it takes a whole thing, but I think when I stab, it only takes a half thing. Yeah. Okay. I think the axe was better, man. But it's whatever. Do what we can with this dagger. I am very curious if freaking ranged weapons are a thing, though. Because it seems like we're going to take a lot of damage. I'm also not clear. It seemed like you exploded last time, even though you were seemingly an otherwise normal skeleton. Okay, nothing. Okay, hold on. There's secret rooms. Wait, what? I can't go down there? I can see that you have a path connecting you to the other room, but I can't use it for some reason. Weird. Also very poor. I liked having the ability to fly because it let me... Yeah, it just let me walk over stuff. I don't know how one prevents damage in this game, man. I truly don't understand. Because, like, I can't wait. I can't make this guy come near me. He's just going to keep doing this. I'm going to take damage. I can't move into walls, to be clear. To, like, pretend to wait. I mean, that did nothing for me, I don't think. Somehow I got not attacked. I truly don't understand it. But I'm happy that it happened. Alright. Be something nice, please. What is this now? Ooh, this will solve all your problems, trust me. Magical green weed, wonderful. Enemies have a higher chance to drop items. Neat. Happy to see it. I think we have more health than last time. What if these guys explode, though? I don't know. I feel like I'm getting myself into a bad situation. Yeah. It is, in fact, what happened. There just has to be... There has to be a wait command, right? Why are my graphics really low? Hold on. What? Also, definitely in full screen. That might just be a bug menu, to be honest. $1, huh? Abel, can you, just gonna say the same things, huh? Alright, well... It seems to be going much worse than last time now, all of a sudden. We definitely do less damage. We were doing like 4 to undead last time. Huge healing. Now we're doing 1 damage at a time, twice per turn if we're lucky. There's an enemy directly next to me. Okay, if I dash here... Yeah, okay. Well, that's not great. I think our chances for success are pretty low. I think they're not good. Do you have a bow, man? I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to do. How do I get enemies to approach me without taking damage if there's not a wait command? Yeah, I mean, this is just not helpful to me. Sure, man, I'll just freaking... Why didn't I get attacked? I don't understand what is happening. It's very possible that I'm just stupid. Hopefully that's not the case, but, What? I had, like... Dude, what are we talking about here? I'm getting pissed off. What the hell, man? Already tried the giant axe. Give me something else. A different giant axe. I don't know. It's also a different giant axe. Okay, that's new. A sai, it probably functions as a dagger. Can we talk about how I just took like 6 damage in 1 hit? What the fuck are we talking about, dude? Get a little frustrated here. Gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. Either enter or quit the game. That is true. I can't do anything besides those 2 things. I think sais are the same thing as daggers, which is very unfortunate. It would be great for me to be able to do is wait. That'd be really cool. Okay, if I step here, are you gonna attack me? Yeah, you are. Okay, so like, I don't understand, man. I am struggling to see how you succeed at this game. If there's, like, there has to be something I'm missing, right? Surely. Because otherwise it's just pure RNG. Again. Oh, I'm getting frustrated. What do you got for me? I can't get there. Okay, what is this? Teleports toward a direction dealing damage there. Cool. Only 1 damage though. It's pretty freaking bad. Alright, let's see what we can do here. You're dead. What was that one time that guy exploded, by the way? What the hell was that? Holy. How did you actually die, though? It said it did 1 damage, but you, like, exploded in 1 shot. I'm just gonna walk around until I get my ability back. Seems like a good plan. Yeah, okay. I mean, this ability is disgusting. This kind of come down to RNG, though. I just tried to dash and it didn't work for reasons unknown. Clearly activated my cooldown, though. Okay. You're dead, loser. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna wait until my shit's back. Yeah, no, I'm kind of feeling like stupid busted, and I'm a little frustrated that it's not because of anything I did. I just got lucky and found something cool, you know? All right, see you later, dude. I see. The range on that, not far enough, turns out. Oh, there's multiple dogs. That's pretty bad. Murdered. Okay, what a disgusting room that was. Go ahead and leave. We're in so much trouble once I lose the ability to one-shot everyone. To be clear, I tried to pick up that book on that stool. Did not work. All right. Well, as though I'm causing problems for myself. Okay. Rude. Up. I see. I can't go back down until you're dead, it seems. Okay, so there's an up that is different from the up that I thought it might connect back to. That's good to know. I think I'd like to go back down, though. Excuse me? You spawn more enemies, huh? Not a big fan of that. $10? Dude, you are a con artist, Abel. I feel like I'm just missing something about how to succeed at this game, man. Alright, Bat, I'm gonna need you to... There you go. Luckily, I didn't get stuck in the world. I briefly considered that that might be something that could happen. Oh my god, I didn't have the range. I'm an idiot. Also, this room, totally pointless. That guy one-shot me last time I was here, and I'd like to make sure that doesn't happen again. I am a freaking idiot. Alright. You do a large amount of damage. I'm going to die. Perhaps a better idea to just leave the skeleton that's trapped alone. Kind of goes against my murder everything I come across philosophy, though. I am so upset that that just happened. Apparently, it's only very specifically 3 range that this works at. Which is not great. Again, some enemies can walk up and attack you and some others can't. I don't know how I'm able to tell the difference. I wish that I could. It'd be very helpful. Feeling like I don't have a whole lot of information to go on, to be honest. Yeah, this is not really great for me. Really wish I could wait. That'd be cool. Really cool to have basic functioning wait abilities. Feels like that's probably pretty standard for a roguelike deck, or for just a traditional roguelike in general. What's a deck builder over here? Holy. Sir, I'm gonna need you to stop being annoying. I think you might have just attacked, but like failed. There we go. All right, I've got nothing. Cool. I would love to heal. That'd be really neat. Do a little murder. I'm gonna die. Yeah, man, I'm getting kind of annoyed, if I'm being completely honest. Didn't see any indication that that guy was going to explode. So, second run ended by explosion from random guy that looks exactly the same as every other guy. We're going to do one more run. Yeah. I have to be honest, though, I'm pretty annoyed right now. All right. Yeah, okay, we'll do... I don't know if there's a difference between this axe and the other axe that we had. Oh boy, another one of the grinder. I mean, ahem, welcome back. Brave Adventure. Thanks, man. I mean, you're gonna hit me if I move. Do that. It's pretty bad. My axe decided to dodge the bat and instead hit a barrel. Thanks, axe. Appreciate that smart play from you. I definitely press Q on that. Definitely press Q to throw my shit. All right, we got a shield. Neat. This seems bad. Okay. Turns out it was the easiest room of all time. Luckily, no one exploded without giving any indication that they were going to do so. This axe is surprisingly laggy, unlike the first one we had. Handy clock. Time seems to pass a little faster when you look at this clock. Gains -1 life. Is that like a translation issue? Is that a negative thing? It sounds like a negative thing to me. -1 life, huh? I mean, I don't see any way that that's positive. But maybe it somehow is. Once again, wish I had a wait command. That'd be really cool. All right. Back up to full health. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hopefully this shitty pocket watch that is actively bad for me turns into something good at some point, because that's a little frustrating if it's just negative. I see. Me too. So, just to be clear, it seems like there's only 2 weapon types to start with. I think if I move, I'm gonna take damage, no? Oh, dude, I just don't know how to tell. Oh boy. I mean, I'm absolutely taking damage here. Never mind. Huge. Man whose shit I'm never going to be able to afford. Thanks for being a con artist. You're lucky I am not allowed to murder you. Unless... No, I'm not allowed to murder you. You're very lucky, Abel. I should have killed you and taken all your shit, to be honest. Freaking exorbitant fees you're charging me. 20 bucks for an item? I don't think I've had 20 bucks throughout all of my runs combined. Dogs are horrible. They move, like, extra fast. Easy. Get out. Once again, don't know how to tell if they can move and attack at the same time. Wish I did know how to tell that. That'd be very helpful to know. Throwing stuff. Very good, turns out. Would have guessed. It's like we're going down, by the way, maybe? Unless I went up, I can't really tell. I think I'm going down. Almost broke out into Fallout Boy. I want to throw my axe, but I'm scared that it's going to get stuck. Okay, it got placed outside. I'm going to take damage. Never mind. Turns out I could punch that man to death. Easy peasy. Are you a friend? I don't think you're a friend. Uh-oh. You are, in fact, a slime. Do split. I've lost my shield, and I've gained nothing because I was at full health. Rip on that potion. What is this now? Another negative thing? Are you joking? I was kidding. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say. Oh my god. It's 1 range. That's disgustingly good. Rumored that the folk from Creek Villa can see a flea jump from mice to birds, so the Greek eye stones. I can't read this font. Greek eye? Is it Creek eye or Greek eye? Stones sell like charm for good eyesight. Okay. So, do I have 2 attack range and an axe? Because big if true. I'd love to be able to find an enemy to test it out on. You have absolutely lied to me about my attack range, and I'm pretty pissed off about it. Guess it only applies to... Did I just dash 3 squares? I see. It applies to our skills. I guess that kind of makes sense. And what I wouldn't give for that teleport ability, huh? Just in case that man exploded. Again, I don't think there's a way to tell. If I step forward, are you going to walk and attack? No. Good. Huge. Alright, well done. If I step forward, I'm definitely taking damage. Okay, that's it. We've done it. We have range, it seems. Okay, excuse me? The man cheated his ass off. He seems to have an ability to dash and do damage in the same turn. Wish I had that ability. That'd be pretty helpful. It's the biggest item I've ever done seen. It's only $5. I could buy another health down. Lovely. Heavy ram helmet. Gain a range. To be determined effects. Oh, flavor text. Okay. Interesting. So, just to be clear, my range is disgusting now. Nope, it's still the same. So I spent $5 for nothing. Very cool. Unless somehow my attack range is 2 now, and does not seem to be the case. So I guess things don't stack. I've wasted my money. I'm a little annoyed. You should definitely be able to see what things are before purchasing them. The game seems to want to hide information from players, and I'm not all about that life. Okay, that sucks. Punching takes an entire turn, unlike daggers. Good to know. Alright, we definitely seem to be going further down. Seems really bad. Go ahead and do that. And run away. Okay. There we go. Now he's using his ability. Cool, cool, cool. What I was hoping for. Huge. Run. Now we're good. Murder. Double murder. Huge. All right. I mean, it's the same room as last time, which is not great. Murder. What? What just happened? You decided not to move? I see. You were doing your ability without telling me. It seems like cheating. You did it 2 turns in a row, huh? Your ass is grass, my guy. Easiest dub of my life. Okay, huge. Got absolutely nothing. You'll love to see it. Form of the cat. I love cats. A leap of graceful felines is far more dangerous than a bring-in with a club. Techniques gain extra damage for each armor point. Concedes animal keyword. Gain 3 unarmed damage. Sets life to 9. I think that's an improvement for me. Okay, so my punch does as much damage as my frickin' axe throw now, which is... I mean, my axe in general, which is crazy. And also, I'm an animal. And I have armor, which is not going to be helpful for long, because you know I'm going to take damage sooner rather than later. But currently we deal 4 damage, which is nice. I wonder, can you dash over gaps, you think? Also 2 slimes in this room, which is not great. Although they're not the big slime, apparently. Is this anything this well? Nope. Same room as last time. Murder. Double murder. Okay, enemies randomly explode. I hate that, man. I absolutely do not like that. If you're going to have enemies explode, dude, you have to have some indication that they're going to do so. That's crazy. Hey, jackass, how you doing? This costs HP, huh? Well, I tell you what I'm not going to do. Also, this is covering the HP. Unless that's gold. It looks like it's covering something, though. Seems to me that there's something behind the spacebar in that one. Are you able still? Kane. Hello, traveler. Beware. I mean, browse my wares. Who are you? I'm Kane. I sell interesting power-ups for your kind. Go ahead. Pick one or more. Alright, I can't afford to. It's very binding of Isaac, by the way. Yes, you could say we are related siblings, but I'm older, much older. Okay. I guess I'll do this, and that's max HP, huh? Wish I would have known that. Powerful blood pact, but made with who? Techniques gain extra damage per arm. That's what the cat was. Gain 1 damage, and I'm unholy now. Okay, well, that was not worth doing. I do a lot of damage, I guess. Wish I had more health. It's interesting to note that, hold on, is there an effect that that man at the bottom is going to explode? Maybe there is. Big apology if that is the case. Nope. Alright, I stand by what I said. I don't think there's any way to tell. And also, what was that effect? $8. $5. $15. Hey man, I met your brother. You stole my health. No, you don't want me. You don't want me to tell you about that. What's this garbage? Goblin's Toe. Lucky charm? Not to the original owner, I guess. It gains 2 damage and 1 life. I gotta be honest, man. I need life a lot more than I need damage at this point, I think. Is this a boss? Certainly seems like it. You have a lot of health, my friend. I'll leave. Looks like I could get you to keep doing that. Bastia. Alright, the boss somehow... Oh, crap. Going to say it's somehow easier than normal rooms. But I goofed. Just leave. I do 3 damage. You have 4 health, of course you do. I also do way more than 3 damage, by the way. So I guess the cat thing seems like effects happen and then they do other stuff afterwards. Oh my god, I got my teleport thing back. Huge. This run is kind of disgusting. I see. Oddly enough, we've caused a problem. We've gotten too much range. And it's actively bad now. Because now... No, it's still 3. I'm gonna get hit if I don't move. Murder. If I teleport to the archer, he's going to hurt me. Teleport. Much less useful than I remember. Still cool though. And I guess you don't have to use it as an attack. You can just teleport away. I don't see any indication that these guys explode, but boy oh boy do I have to wonder if they do. Eat. I don't remember where the staircase was. Is there a way to see the mini-map? I don't think so. I mean, not the mini-map, but the full map. Alright, rat. I'm gonna say, I think we have like an insane amount of damage. Oh my goodness. What is this man doing? Is he doing anything? He's summoning. Seems not good. Okay. It did damage through my shield. Could have targeted him, I guess. We're doing 1 less damage now. Still doing 6 damage, though. You're still disgusting. I see. A lot of slimes in this area. Uh-oh. Do you do friendly fire? Nope. Just gonna go ahead and leave. I don't want to take more damage. Slimes seem really slow. They seem to be moving at half speed. I cannot dash over that hit thing there. Murder? Bring them into my bottleneck of death. Excuse me, I disagree. Who hit me and also how? Oh boy. Okay. I hate that, man. I really hate that, and it needs to change. It's really making the game frustrating. And not fun. It's not fun at all. Maybe I'm very stupid. I did not see any indication yet again that that guy was going to explode. I mean, you guys tell me if you see some way to tell that they explode. Because boy, oh boy, would I love to know. This is a no-win situation. I'm stuck. Okay. Kill me. Take me out. Put me down. All right, man. Whatever. That's Dreadstone Keep, everybody. I think that there needs to be changes, for sure. First and foremost, things that explode, I have to tell you when they explode. That was incredibly frustrating. I didn't directly lose. The run didn't end because of the explosion on the last one, but almost all of our runs ended because I got exploded. I hated that. That wasn't fun. If you're going to explode, give some indication that you're going to explode. The random start is fine, but I think there needs to be more than 2 weapons. As far as I could tell, there was no difference between any of them. It seems like things in the shop are far too expensive for the amount of gold that you actually get. and I need to be able to tell what they are before I buy them. That's kind of like common sense. If you're not going to do it that way, then at the very least, you should have like a glossary of all of the enemies and items you've encountered, so that once you pick it up one time, you don't have to freaking memorize it. If you decide to go back and if you see it again, like, you shouldn't have to just memorize it. I guess you could write your own notes if you want. I don't know. It seems kind of crazy to me. Not my cup of tea. Maybe some people like doing that. I know that, like, classic dungeon crawlers, some people like to take out graph paper and make their own maps, but that's not my type of game. I think that if you want to hide it initially, that's fine, I guess. I would prefer that you didn't do that. But if you are going to hide it initially, at least make it so there's a quality of life feature that you can see what it is next time and not have to memorize it, because that's crazy, man. Yeah, it feels like there's a lot of RNG to get the ball rolling. We got pretty far last time in our last run, but up until then, it was like, okay, well, I hope I find something that's going to prevent me from dying. I think there absolutely needs to be a wait command, because, like, I don't know, it just felt very RNG. It feels like I didn't have many options. I could try to plan things out, but at the end of the day, I can only move. I can only move unless I get some sort of RNG drop that lets me do something else, but I've got a move 1 and a dash, and that's it. So if you can't wait, you're just going to eventually get hit, and it kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't feel very strategic in that regard. I think you'll know if you like this game. Personally, I think it needs a lot of quality of life and changes in order for me to enjoy it. Because, like I said, it feels to me like way too much RNG. Maybe it's just not my, that's not my type of thing. I don't like RNG. I like to play games and strategically think about things and outmaneuver things and not feel like I'm going to fail because the game decided to throw an explosive enemy at me without telling me that it was explosive. That's not fun for me. But if you like that type of game, feel free to check it out. I'll put a link in the description below. There is a demo still available, and the game itself is currently on sale as well. It's sitting at $6.39 USD currently. Normally it's $7.99. Let me double check that. It is in fact normally $7.99. Sorry, my eyes are getting bad as I get older. Yeah, check it out yourself. Let me know what you think. Wishlist the game while you're there, because it helps out devs a lot. Get some notice by the algorithm. And it's very helpful to them. So show some support. And if you'd like to support me, the best way to do so is with likes and comments. It really does help boost us in the YouTube algorithm. It helps a lot, and it's much appreciated. If you'd like to donate to the Aleximus charity event that we're doing all December long, there's a link in the description below, so you could do exactly that. All the donations are handled by Extra Life, and we've got fun donation goals that you could see if you go to that page, and that would also be very much appreciated. If you can't afford to, that's totally okay and understandable. It would be nice if you were able to spread the word, if that's something you're interested in doing, because that helps out a ton as well. And yeah, thank you so much for the support. I hope everyone has a great December. And if you'd like to see more from me, my name is Quantic Flux. I am not normally quite this sick, so apologies if I didn't notice things. I'm feeling a little feverish, to be honest, but the show must go on. If you want to see more from me, my name is Quantic Flux. I put out a new video every single day in my Check It Out series, where I check out a new, usually indie, usually roguelike game. Sounds like something you'd like to see more of, I'd be happy to have you subscribed. Thank you very much for your time. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.